Good afternoon, YouTubers. Tsquare here with Tsquare Talks. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. It is at the end of the week. It is the weekend for everybody that's been excited, ready for the weekend. And I got a package in. So we're going to do a package opening today. It's one of the big ones, heavy package. I'm wondering if this is going to be one of the last opportunities to pick up the dip, essentially. I kind of worry. We got everything fixing to basically see what's going to happen with the BRIC'S. I'm really excited. I'm a little nervous. I'm looking for deals on silver. I'm looking for essentially a silver opportunity, and I'm wondering if I'm going to see many more of them once the BRIC'S meeting happens in a couple of days. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. I know some people don't really want to think about it because some people aren't worried in the least. They just believe that this is just going to be another thing we'll talk about, and once it's over, it'll be back to, I don't know, silver as usual. Maybe this will be something that catapults it up for a couple weeks. We all end up paying a little bit more for our silver or gold, and then it plunges back down. Or maybe this will be the one where it starts working its way up and it doesn't look back. So we'll see. If you guys enjoy this video, please be sure to take a quick minute, hit that thumbs up button for me. It really helps out the channel. And leave me a comment. And if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Also, take a quick minute to thank our sponsors or our members of the channel. I'm going to read the names real quick. We got JM Sparger. We got Chris Rivera, Steve Newberry, Chris B, Thomas D, Ronald Smith, Ryan Reed, Conrad, 420 Stacker, Chris in Virginia, The Barbecue Man, and New Marshall. So thank you all for being a sponsor or a member of the channel. I will be putting your name in for a special giveaway here coming up. And if you don't see the video, it's okay. You are still in it. Even if you don't comment, you're automatically in it. Someone asked me that. If you're a member and you missed the video, you're in it. You're in everything if you're a member. And we're going to have a lot of cool stuff coming up for the members with some free stuff. So who don't like free stuff? We're also going to do a couple smaller giveaways for comments, just for random comments. So if you guys aren't a member and you want to do it, it's only $1.99 a month, less than the price of a cup of coffee. So with that being said, let's bust open this package and see what is in here. Now, I already know what's in here because I've been specifically waiting for this package. It's a heavy package, a lot of silver in it. I mean, it is cram-packed, essentially. I can get it open. Big order of silver. This is an order from someone that firmly believes that we are going to see silver on the move. And if I don't, that's okay, because more and more people are getting into collecting silver. I actually went to an establishment tonight, and I always have a coin on me. I always have a silver or a gold coin, and I happen to have one of the Star Wars coins on me. And the person told me, hey, I'll tell you what, I'll square up if I can have that. We'll call everything you got even. And I was like, heck yeah. Because everything I got cost me, let's see, 8 times 4 is 32, plus another 7, plus another 5, so another 12, so 32, 42, 43, 44 bucks. And the person's like, no, I mean, obviously, he didn't pay that if it's his business. So he was pretty happy, and I was pretty happy, because it would have costed me, although I probably wouldn't have gotten 4 of them. If I was paying, I would have just gotten like 1 or 2. So here we go. It's exciting. So we got 100 ounces of silver. I'm going to show you guys what they are in a minute. Some of y'all have already seen them. If you've been following the channel for a while, you guys have seen them, because this is a repeat buy. It's a repeat buy because all my friends literally all wanted these when I got them in the first time. And now I am trying to get them again for myself. And on the flip side too, hopefully pick up some dips if we see it dip a little bit. I'm hoping I can get them all though, but we'll see. So all 100 of these are the same thing. I think with everything going on, I think it's just a matter of time before, you know, I mean, think about it. It feels like we're just due for inflation again. You know, they want to tell you that inflation's over, the worst of it's behind us, but we didn't really suffer yet. And unfortunately, I can't think that the worst of inflation is behind us if we haven't really felt the pain yet that I believe is coming pretty soon. Yep. Did you guess it? Some of y'all might have guessed it. The Julius Caesar. I'm going to pull it out. Well, actually, I don't have to pull it out because I have one up here. Or I did have one up here. Yep. So I'll show you guys that in just a minute. So 100 of them. Just checking that containers real quick. I can kind of tell if there's one missing, I'll know it right off. I may count them again after the video, but I'm pretty confident they're all there. So there it is. And in a previous video, someone said, I sure wish you had showed us the back of the coin. And so this time I am going to show you the back of the coin. I don't want to miss it because of that comment. And it wasn't a mean comment. I didn't take it the wrong way. I was like, oh man, I wish I had shown the back of the coin now. So this is the Julius Caesar. It is the second of the Legendary Warrior set. I think it's going to be a cool set. I think when they all come out, people will be scrambling to try to essentially get all 15 or so of them. And at that point, the early ones will be done and gone. And I just don't think that they'll still be pumping them out. I mean, they've got to at some point stop making some so they can move on to the other ones. Now, somebody, excuse me, I'm yawning. Someone did make a comment on my original video that it's not limited to 100,000. I've tried to call Silvertown Mint to see if that is true or not true, and I haven't been able to get a hold of them. So I don't know now if it is a limited number, but at some point they will have to stop making them, I believe. In 5 years from now, when they're making the very last one, I'm not convinced that they're still going to be pumping out the first one. Because it's when some runs out, that's what creates the demand. And when the price skyrockets on the earlier ones, it causes essentially like a raising of prices on eBay and on all these other platforms and coin shows and stuff. And as they see them go up, more people will be getting into it, and they'll be like, man, I wish I'd gotten them when they first came out, and so on and so on. Now, at a worst case scenario, this is 1 ounce of silver. I had someone tell me that the other day. He's like, because I was a little worried. Here I am getting, this is the second one. I've already picked up the first one. I still got to get the third one now, again. And someone's like, I was kind of like, man, I hope I can get the third one. Imagine if they sell out, how I'm going to feel if I don't get all of what's out. And he said, at the end of the day, it's 1 ounce of silver. And it is. It's 1 ounce of silver. You know, having the set of them is going to be cool, especially if you've got a couple rolls of each one when it's all said and done. But what generally happens is as the price starts climbing and someone says, oh, you got a full roll of the Julius Caesar? I said, yeah, it's a full roll right here. And then all of a sudden they're like, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a roll and a half of something else that I have, you know, some random Indian rounds or something like that. And then most of the time, I'm after a numbers game. I'm after as much silver as I can get, as much gold as I can get in a short time span. So I think that if I have opportunities to trade up, I will do that. I mean, in some cases, I've seen people say, if I gave them 11 ounces or if I took 11 ounces, they'll give a 10-ounce bar up. You know, do I want a 10-ounce bar? Actually, that went the other way. I'm sorry. What was the exact deal? I can't remember the exact deal. However it went down where essentially you could get a little bit more silver, but the person didn't want the big bars. That was how it boiled out. I can't remember exactly how it all broke down, the deal, but at the end of the day, I just want whichever has more silver. If someone offered all this, and let's say this is 400, or I know it ain't 400, but let's just hypothetically for a minute say it's 90 ounces. If someone said, you give me 90 single ounces of collectible, although that clearly ain't 90 ounces because this is 100 right there, but and for basically a 100-ounce bar, I would rather have the 100-ounce bar. Some people will disagree with that, but at the end of the day, it's about the ounce count for me. I'm not a diehard collector. I'm not anything. I like these because it's essentially generic silver, but it has potential to be popular. A lot of people like Julius Caesar. A lot of people like all the people in here. They're going to have Julius Caesar. They're going to have, they already have Eric Bloodaxe. They have Achilles. They're going to have Alexander the Great. They're going to have Attila the Hun. They're going to have, I think maybe it's Geronimo, some American Indian. A lot of big names in the set. So, I mean, it's understood that I think it's going to be pretty popular. I know I talked to a lot of the subscribers to the channel, and they've all left comments. Yeah, I'm picking up a set too. It's going to be slow. It's a slow road because we're only on number 3. You only get one every 3 months. And this was the 3rd one, so we got one more at the end of the year. But we'll see. I'm hoping to pick up as much as I can while it's cheap. Which brings us to what's going on with silver. I mean, silver today didn't really do much. I had kind of hoped it would come down. It kind of held its ground. It actually went up a little bit. And we're just days now away, weekdays away from the 22nd and the BRIC'S meeting. I'm super excited to see how that's going to play out, what's going to be said. I think we could see some crazy stuff happen, but on the flip side, we could essentially see nothing happen because they don't want to get caught with all their dollars if they're trying to de-dollarize. They want to get rid of theirs and then drop the ball on their plans. No one ever tells their plans, just like I said in chess. You don't tell someone, yeah, I'm planning on spinning the rook around here. I'm going to send my pawn straight down the line, and then I'm going to shoot my queen up the outside and checkmate. I mean, and nobody would do that. And so for people to think that China and Russia and all these countries are being 100% honest with us when they say, oh, no, we changed our mind, we're not really going to be talking about that this meeting. I mean, come on. They might not do anything about it on the 22nd, but they're definitely going to talk about it. You cannot convince me that you're going to have all these countries get together and gripe essentially about the U.S. dollar, and they're not going to maybe talk about what would happen in a solution if they de-dollarize. So we're going to see how it plays out, and only time will tell. But I thank everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. 100 ounces. It's a big feat. I know, a lot of people are big into stacking, and I'm trying to just kind of double down and go a little harder right now. Someone left me a comment one day. Yeah, double down. That way you can lose your money in half the time. Maybe, but we could also see it really skyrocket, and then we'll see what happens. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If I didn't show the back, because I don't know if I even did show the back now. You can see it does say Legendary Warriors 999 fine. And then it has all the different weapons from everybody. So it's a pretty cool thing there. And like I said, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment and let me know what you guys think in the description. Take care. Another 100 ounces to add to the stack. Take care, everybody. Have a great night. Bye-bye.